In the year 2148, mysterious dimensional gates appear around Earth. Humanity develops powers called resonance, allowing people to become hunters. Kai, an 18-year-old orphan, awakens with no resonance. People mock him. The government labels him Class 0, someone destined to remain powerless forever. During a failed expedition, his entire team is wiped out. As he lies dying underground, he discovers something impossible. Not magic. Not a system. An ancient artificial intelligence built by a civilization that disappeared millions of years ago. It says only one sentence. Human compatibility confirmed. Final successor located. From that moment, Kai begins evolving in ways no hunter has ever imagined, not by gaining levels, but by rewriting reality itself. The year was 2148. No one remembered what the world looked like before the gates. They appeared without warning. Massive cracks of blue light tore open the sky above every continent. At first, governments believed they were natural disasters. Then the creatures came. Monsters unlike anything in Earth's history poured through the gates. Entire cities disappeared within days. Conventional weapons barely slowed them. Humanity stood on the edge of extinction. Then something extraordinary happened. A small number of people awakened mysterious abilities known as resonance. They could manipulate energy, strengthen their bodies, and wield powers that defied science. Those people became known as hunters. Within 20 years, civilization adapted. Every country built hunter academies. Every city had ranking systems. Every child dreamed of awakening. Except one. Kai Arden had dreamed too. When he was younger, he imagined himself becoming an S-class hunter who would protect the weak and explore the deepest gates. Reality had other plans. At 18 years old, Kai stood inside the awakening hall with hundreds of other students. One after another, glowing crystals measured each student's resonance. E rank. D rank. C rank. The crowd applauded each successful awakening. Then Kai stepped forward. The crystal glowed. For less than a second. It shattered. The room fell silent. The examiner frowned. He checked another device. Then another. Finally, he sighed. Resonance level 0. Whispers spread across the hall. Impossible. 0? I didn't even know that existed. The examiner looked almost embarrassed. You have no measurable resonance. Someone laughed. Then another. Within seconds, the entire room erupted with laughter. Kai lowered his head. His dream had ended before it had even begun. Months passed. While his classmates trained with swords, elemental abilities, and combat drones, Kai cleaned classrooms after school to earn enough money to survive. He lived alone in a tiny apartment on the edge of the city. His parents had died years earlier during the second gate disaster. The government provided just enough support to keep him alive. Nothing more. Every morning he watched elite hunters flying across the skyline using abilities that looked like magic. Every morning he wondered, what if the machine had been wrong? One afternoon, the academy announced an evaluation mission. Even Class 0 students were required to participate. Their task was simple. Escort researchers through a beginner gate. No combat expected. Easy credits. Kai knew something felt wrong the moment they crossed the portal. The air was too quiet. No insects. No birds. No monsters. Just silence. Their instructor stopped walking. His face turned pale. Retreat. Nobody moved. Then the ground shook. A roar echoed across the valley. Trees exploded into splinters. Something enormous stepped from the fog. It wasn't listed in any database. 4 glowing eyes. 6 armored legs. A body covered in black crystal. The instructor whispered one terrified word. Run! Panic erupted. Students scattered in every direction. Some never made it 10 steps. The monster moved faster than sound. One swipe. 3 hunters vanished. Another swing. The instructor disappeared beneath shattered stone.